Hello, you're welcome to the Centric show where we bring you entertainment updates from around the world. Music, movies, fashion, lifestyle, hot celebrity gist and more are what we do here. My name is Chocolate Cassie, your favorite snack to watch and listen to, and your best plug for everything entertainment. Now, as usual, there's been a lot happening, and you know there's always something happening in the entertainment industry. We had Wizkid with his big announcement, Tems being recognized by a legend, the new movie Shantytown that's currently trending on Netflix. We've also been keeping up on new episodes of Cora BD and DSF with their exes. Beyonce dazzled us and had a whiz and snow snatch to top performance at Dubai. Shakira released a diss song, and you won't believe who she directed it to. Then there's Young Miami with a rather shocking revelation. There's news on Kim Kardashian, Blueface, Christian Rock, Kylie Jenner, Travis Baker, and Chrissy Teigen. Whew. It's a whole lot going on, and I'll be going into every bit of the juicy details. But first, let's go on a break. Now let's talk about Wizkid, who made a major announcement where he said after his More Love Less Ego tour, he is going to be going on tour with Davido, and he posted it on his story. And you know, ever since Davido lost his son, he has been showing mad love to David. Even at his concert, his DJ actually played Davido's song, you know. So it's been mad love from Wizkid to David, and David said, hey, after More Love Less Ego tour, I'm going to be giving you guys a tour by me or with me and David. And honestly speaking, that's going to be a major deal. A lot of people were like, this one that Davido has not said anything, maybe Wizkid is just capping. But when Today not posted it on his page, Davido actually liked the post. So yeah, Davido is in tune with this, and you know there's no way Wizkid will actually come out and say something like that when Wizkid, there's no way Wizkid could come outside and say something like that when Davido has not agreed to it. So definitely two of them know about this, and we cannot wait to see them perform. I'm already saving for it. I bought my colo because I know they are going to snatch our coins, and Wizkid has already said save your money because it is going to be expensive and it's going to be the tour of the century. Now when Wizkid made this post, Jollof, Mr. Jollof, you know, came and was dissing him and saying Wizkid is trying to, you know, fly on Davido's glory, and Wizkid his career is dead, and Davido is the trending thing now, this, that, this. And Wizkid, of course, responded to him saying, you know, ladies, if your man is begging to feed his family, he's not a blah, 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 this, that, this. You know, Wizkid has bad mouth, and that's the reason why he doesn't like to respond to people, because once he responds, he's always, you know, savage and tough. And it's been back and forth between Mr. Jollof and Davido, and Wizkid. It's been a whole lot. But yeah, Wizkid seems to be in the lead of this beef between Mr. Jollof and Wheezy. Now let's talk about Tems, or Big Tems as I like to call her, because you know she has been winning back to back. She won all through the whole of 2022, and now she's entering 2023. She has already been, you know, nominated for an award, and she seems to be winning all the more. Now Snoop Dogg actually, you know, in a video gave her a shout out talking about how every single one of his family have been listening and dancing to her, and he wants a feature. Let's take a look.
So Tems, when we gonna make a record? You know I'm a fan. I had to get that out the way. Now let's get to the let's make a fucking hit record, girl. You be having my whole family dancing to your I need one with you, and you can post that. Happy New Year from the DOWG.
Now, while Tems has not actually officially responded to that video and told us whether she's going to give him a feature or not, she took to Instagram, posted a couple of pictures and then a couple of tweets too. And this tweet talking about how, you know when someone is goated, and a goat is someone who is recognized by another goat, this, that, this. And people are like, okay, let me read it out. So how you know that someone is a goat is when they attract all the goats. It don't take too long for a goat to recognize another goat, but the sheep, they're always blind. Now, some people would say, oh no, she's bragging, she's being arrogant, but I feel like, hey, she's allowed to do this. I mean, she's not somebody who likes to be in the news for bad things. She does not do any, you know, scandal or whatever. So she's allowed to actually toot her horn or toot her trumpet or blow her trumpet because she really is the goat. Now, keeping up with DSF and her ex. this one. I thought we're over it. Honestly speaking, I thought it was done and dusted. We've, you know, packaged that and it was over. But apparently, we are not done. Now, if you know the backstory, is the fact that DSF dated Skibby, and she has been insinuating different things online, saying she bought the ticket that they went to go to Zanzibar with, this, that, this. And, you know, it's been a whole lot. People came this insulted her, saying if you ever did DSF, your own done bad, because she just can't seem to keep quiet about this guy. And Skibby has also been ignoring her in everything that she has been dissing on. Now, she recently went on an interview with Trudy T, and she revealed some certain juicy things. Let's take a look at this first video where she was talking about how she has not even said everything. And people are saying she's dissing it, but she has not even said why she's dissing him. And it's not even the breakfast that is paining her or something else. Let's take a look.
I could say that I've not said, just know that, like, I'm not a crazy person. I feel like online it seems like I'm just like this toxic ex and just this girl that's always ranting online. But I mean, you get why. I'm not the person. I'm far from. And like I said, just because of respect for certain people, I'm not going to say certain things that I could say.
She went on in the interview to talk about how after she paid for the tickets for both of them to go to Zanzibar, you know, she got there on the first day, they had drinks, she got drunk, she slept, and then she woke up and he was awake right next to her. And then when she stood up from the bed, she discovered that her box was out of where she kept it, her phone was missing, some very vital properties were missing and all of that. And he was just calm and saying that, yeah, him too, his own wristwatch too is missing. And it was very fishy to her. Let's take a look. I want you to hear it from the horse's mouth, really.
Night we were drinking. I remember specifically he gave me a drink, I drank it, and then, you know, I passed out somehow. You know, I woke up in the bed and everything. So I woke up to check around for my phone. I didn't see my phone, and normally I have my phone like under my pillow. I have two phones, so I have it under my pillow. Then I got up and he's next to me, and I'm like, do you have my phone? Because sometimes he has my phone. He has my password for my phone. So sometimes he'll have my phone. I'm like, do you have my phone? He's like, no, he doesn't. Bearing in mind, this is the first day we got there, right? I get up and like my suitcase is out of where I left it. My just everywhere is scattered. So my laptop is gone. My phones are gone. My Rolex is gone. My Van Cleef is gone. My cards are gone. 10K cash gone. Like everything valuable that I came there with was gone. Like the money I collected from Uganda gone. Like, and it's very.
Now, if you listen to that particular audio, you'd see where she said, point of correction, he gave me a drink. So she's actually insinuating that probably he drugged her because he whether had to go to sleep, and he took all of these things. And she also went ahead to say that he's the only person that has her password. Now, when, you know, she went back to Nigeria and she got a new phone, you know how you save everything to iCloud, that all the videos she was making when she got to Zanzibar on her Snapchat saved to her phone. But when she got a new phone and got her iCloud, whatever, back, only the videos that she took, only the snaps that she took from Zanzibar were missing. And she was saying that it's only someone that has a password that will be able to get into her phone and delete those videos. So therefore saying Skibby stole it. And the other funny part is that when at first she was complaining that her stuffs were missing and she was, you know, freaking out because her laptop, she's a DJ, you know, and her laptop is where her work is, that's where her money is. Skibby was calm and it was like, yeah, they stole my stuff too. And then a day after, the wristwatch that Skibby claimed that was also stolen, he was wearing it too. Let's take a look at this video.
Specifically were gone. Right?
Only those snaps were gone.
Only those videos and pictures of that place were gone. And you can't get into my phone unless you have my password, right?
Right, yes.
So that happened. And then a day later, the same watch that he claimed was stolen in Zanzibar, he was wearing.
It's a really, really, really messy situation, because all the while we just thought, oh, she just can't get over him. You know, he broke her heart, he served that really hot breakfast, you know, you're a bad guy, you're a bad demon, breaking heart, and that's why she can't get over him. But actually, she's trying to tell us now that Skibby stole her properties. He stole her $10K cash, her laptop. You know, she was actually posting all of the properties online, telling us original jewelries. And, you know, she called him a lab rat, called him a church rat, a poor rat. On her Instagram story, she's literally been dissing him, and you know, it's really messy. I don't know if Skibby is going to ignore her as usual or come and you know I don't know, debunk it and say, hey, I didn't steal it, but because this is a major taint on his name, she's literally accusing him of drugging her and stealing her properties. I mean, how can superstar Skibby be doing that? It's really, really something that's mind-blowing. Now let's talk about Cora Obide, who you know has recently gotten divorced from her husband Justin Dean, and it's been this court case and that court case. And just recently, the court said that both she and her husband can't post any of the pictures of their children online. And it's seeming like, you know, he's trying to get full custody of the kids and saying that Cora is not able to take care of the kids. And she has come online again to give us more details that we thought we were done hearing. Let's take a look at the videos.
This man would slap me in my face and they tell me that I was making it up and that my memory was failing me because of all this social media. And then I hallucinated the slap. If I'm lying to you, let me fall down and die here. And this is the man that is going to take my children from me. What is he going to do to my daughters if he did that to me? What is he going to do to my daughters? Only God knows what he's going to do to June. The bottom of my butt. I went to a party. I'm not quiet anymore. I'm gonna say it. I went to a party with this man. In front of all my friends, he told all my male friends to line up so that I could give them head because I was a He was drunk and he said that. We came out of the party. He pushed me in front of all my friends. I have friends till date that I don't speak to because I told them that they should come out and say what they saw that night, and they told me they can't because they don't want to be involved. He pushed me and I ripped my thigh inside the bushes there in the Hollywood Hills. We went for a party. We got home and he told me I dreamt it, that it never happened, until one of my friends had to call him and say, hey dude, you pushed your wife. It's like, oh yeah, no, you know, she always makes these things up, you know, Cora's crazy. My friends had to tell him, yo, you pushed your wife, stop lying, bro. If there were no witnesses.
It is such a sad situation. You know, we actually used to see her and her husband and the kids dancing and looking like, you know, everything is well and good in paradise. We had no idea that she was going through all of this. Now, I don't know if we really need to get all of these details now, seeing as she could have told us when the first episode was, or the first season was out. But all the same, I mean, I guess there's no time factor, no time frame or you speaking your truth. So if she feels this is the right time for her to come out and tell us what she's going through, that's fine. And I hope she's able to, you know, go through with the court case and get custody of the children, because every child deserves to be with their mother. So hopefully they can resolve this peacefully and we don't get to see another episode and series of Cora Obide and Justin Dean. Now, let's talk about this new movie that, you know, Nollywood has been doing, Nollywood has done, rather, Shantytown. You know, they've actually been impressing all of us recently. And after I watched this one, Far From Home, that trended and was really, really good, I was like, wow, okay, I think we're getting there. And then they released this one, Shantytown. It's currently trending on Netflix, and I watched it. I've been seeing a lot of reviews on it. People have been saying, oh, 2 over 10, 5 over 10, it was annoying. I feel like they really tried, though there were some scenes that were really stretched and unnecessary, but well, it is a good one at the end of the day. I'm not going to come down and, you know, talk down on what they've done. I really liked it. I liked the actors, the actresses, the whole thing. They try, and even the fight scenes, they didn't, you know, do Photoshop or photo editing. It seemed real, even though, you know, but yeah, it did seem real. And then, of course, there was a part of that video where it looked as if Nancy Ismail was nude, because if you watch it here, you get what I'm talking about. And then people came out, were trolling her, going to her comment section, saying, Nancy Ismail, we're disappointed in you. How dare you show your boobs and your behind? How can you, a decent Nigerian lady, blah, 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 blah. And you know, already Nancy has been in the news for a lot of bad things. Either for the fact that, oh, she did her butts, and now she has added weight for a chubby Bolale movie and is out of shape, or that she's in Dubai or this place or that place because of someone that is sponsoring her. It's been different negative news, and I'm sure she just didn't want that one to add to the bad things that have been tainting her name. So she had to come out and say, hey guys, there's a new movie in town, but the body that you saw is not me, it's my body double. You know, I'm not the one that's there. And people have been, of course, complaining that how is it that you're already clarifying this when the movie just came out? Nigerians are never satisfied. When she didn't send it, they already dissing her and saying, why are you showing your news? Now she came and cleared the air, and they are saying, why did you say it so soon that you spoiled the fun or the suspense of the movie? Anyways, I feel like she just had to do what she had to do so she can have peace. And the movie at the end of the day is a nice movie. Let's watch the trailer.
Ọ̀dàlẹ̀, balẹ̀ lọ, ẹni bá dalẹ̀, á balẹ̀ lọ.
Can I help you?
Shalewa.
It's a big year. Papa carry and come pay money where they owe scam.
Why was it 15 million? Why was it fuck we gonna give me 15 million now?
Call me Inem.
Inem, she's returned. They don't release her from Sanko.
You're not supposed to gather this energy. Take and go fight scam.
There's no denying the fact that Inedo, Inem, killed her role. Insa Ikpe killed her role. Peter Okoye, first time I'm seeing in a movie, he killed his role too. All of them, they were really good. And yeah, you should go check it out. Now let's go on a quick break and then I'll be back with the rest of the news.
Evelyn Ohiole,
Hi.
King Eve, how are you today?
I'm good, I'm fine, I'm alive.
I really feel like she's not giving the right answer to the question. When one asks you, how are you, and you said, you're saying, I'm alive. It's very annoying, seriously. How are you? I'm fine. I feel I'm fine will be the right answer instead of I'm alive. Not that I asked you if you're dead before.
Go and check all these 14-year-old, 15-year-old, 16-year-old, everybody, they are extraordinarily sexually active.
I feel is being unnecessarily hyper when it comes to the issue of sex, because we talk about other topics and he feels so reserved. He really doesn't have anything much to say when it comes to other stuff. But when it's the issue of sex, I believe he's being unnecessarily hyper. That's when I have to pick an issue with him. I mean, it's just being unnecessarily there when we're talking about sex. Just like a child, his mom just got him his favorite chocolate or ice cream, very happy, doing as though if he doesn't have sex for a day, he's going to die.
When it comes to finance, women also support their husbands financially. You need me emotionally. You need me spiritually.
Cassie is an amazing person, but I hate the too much attaching to that gender. I need you spiritually, I need you mentally. I can get these things anywhere with money. If you go by the topic was, who does marriage favors the most? I know how many jobless women they marry every Saturday. They are saying it favors I the vex so.
Growing up, when I was in the world, we've heard of
Who are you now?
Well, that's too much said. He likes saying when I was in the world, And the last time I checked, well, it looks a bit innocent, facially, but deep down, is he actually out of this world? We're all in the world now. As long as you're alive, you're in the world. So, if too much I beg you, I don't want to hear that.
Welcome back to the Centric show. Now let's talk about, what has been happening in the foreign scene with Shakira, Beyonce, and the rest. Now, Shakira, who has been with her boo for like 12 years, apparently he cheated on her, and she found out how you'd guess rather. How did that happen? Well, let me tell you how it happened. Apparently our boo doesn't take jam, he doesn't lick jam, he doesn't eat jam, and she traveled and then she came back and she discovered that, oh, somebody actually ate the jam in the house. And she also discovered that somebody took the clothes that she had and has been wearing, and that was how she actually found out that her guy was cheating on her. I mean, imagine, I guess this is like something that we need to now have as an update. When you have your food in the pantry or in the kitchen, you mark it so that when any lady comes to eat it, you know that somebody has been in your boo's house. Anyway, that happened and she got really pissed about it and all of that, and she dissed him to the end. Talked about how, you know, he exchanged a Ferrari for Twigo, how being Ferrari, the babe Clara that cheated on how it's being Twigo. And this guy has been so obnoxious because when he went for a match, he came in a Twigo to let her know that he prefers a Twigo over a Ferrari. Let's take a look at this video. Now, that aside, let's talk about the icon, the queen, the legend herself, Beyonce. Oh my God, I haven't gotten over this particular event. So now she hasn't performed in over 5 years, and this hotel in Dubai, Atlantis Royal Hotel, did their opening and they did their concert. It was a private concert where they told people to not have their phones. But trust me, there's no way the queen herself is going to be performing and you think the Beehive is going to deprive the rest of us from getting that. Now, Beyonce actually came and performed, and she was paid to perform for just 1 hour. Guess how much she was paid? $24 million for just 1 hour, guys. Just one. $24 million. Now, even though B just had a foot surgery, she still came, she still performed, she still snatched her souls, she still snatched her edges. It was amazing. Now, I'm going to be giving you the breakdown of different, you know, parts that I saw because we didn't get to see the official footages because, well, she doesn't want us to see it, but we were lucky that people actually took some videos, so they might not be really clear because it's phone videos. But yeah, let's look at this first one where she did this transition from Countdown to the Drunken Love song. Her voice is so angelic. Like, imagine a human being on this earth already has such a perfect voice. Just imagine how the angels in heaven would sound if Beyonce can sound like that. She blows my mind away. Now, you know, in the second performance, she performed beautifully, and I feel like she was doing this one to show solidarity to Shakira because she actually sang the song with Shakira, and based on what Shakira is going through now, she performed this to show, hey, Shakira, you know, I'm behind you, I'm supporting you, women supporting women, sis supporting sis. Let's take a look at it. And then to the grand performance that I absolutely love. See, when I heard this one, I couldn't believe my ears. I was like, no, hold up. There's no way she's actually singing. She sang a Yoruba song, you know, one of her songs, Other Side. She sang it and it was amazing. Her vocals, the way she was able to get the intonation and all of that, it was mind-blowing. You guys have to enjoy this. That was absolutely amazing. I felt like I was in church, I was in heaven, and she was just blowing my soul with those Yoruba vocals. Beyonce really is the queen, okay? Anybody that says she's overrated, the person is absolutely delusional. Now, you know, she also performed with her baby Blue Ivy, the 11-year-old Grammy Award winner, and they sang their song together, Brass and Girl. It was absolutely beautiful. Now, moving on from that, let's talk about Kylie Jenner, who has finally revealed her second baby's picture to us. Now, you know, when she first gave birth to this child a couple of months ago, she didn't want to show his face, but she told us his name. I said his name is Wolf Webster, and a lot of people trolled her, said, how can you name your child Wolf, this, that, and because of that, they literally bullied her into saying, okay, I'm going to change my child's name, but she refused to tell us what name she has changed the child into and refused to show his picture. But his birthday is February, so I guess, you know, she felt, okay, it's about time for me to show you guys my cute baby. And just look at him, look at those chubby cheeks, I could eat them, he's so cute. And she also named him Air, you know, A-I-R-E. I don't know if it's air as in air that we breathe or air as in billionaire, because, you know, she's a billionaire, but whichever one, congratulations to her. I love the baby. I think it's absolutely adorable, and you know, we are so happy that we're finally able to see her second son. That's all on the show for today. Do follow us on our social media pages at Western Spring Television being displayed on the screen. I still remain your favorite snack to watch and listen to, Chocolate Cassie. And like I'd always say, don't forget to do something that makes you happy today, because you only live once.